Hello and welcome to another or either a replay video. Again, thank you everyone to playing onto my defense. I hope you had a good week too. It's been kind of hectic ever since we got all the brave heroes, but still good. And with that said, thank you again for coming. If you would like to see me play against you live, try out your um, defenses, or even discuss some builds or new updates, we have some fun. Join the Twitch. It's on the About section. Um, so let's discard it then, shall we? Okay, here we go. So, right. Right here, this is a defense composition. I have not really gone a little bit much into how this works, but let me go ahead and showcase it a little bit before doing that. Veronica's plus to be merged. The trick behind this is a restore trap, where she's trying to restore either Eldigan or Sigurd here. And she's able to go to not as well because of Pathfinder, so she can end up being here, here, or here. Why she's not going to restore Eldigan from this spot is because this unit would prefer to restore from a defense tile, so she can end up here instead of here. And the other two would be if they have debuffs of some kind and she's not isolated, she'll go and be in one of these three spots, making her range increase down to these spots potentially and do even more damage. With that being said, sorry, allow me to lower the volume a little bit from my microphone. We have Hell back here as a hold in the line kind of unit, very good. And then Knott's providing support for both Sigurd and Lift to go down to this spot. Lift is a great unit to counter a lot of meta choices and pierce through damage reducing abilities / skills. But not specials. Keep that in mind. Or correct me if I'm wrong. And Yoon's a bonus unit, so that's why we have her here. The trick, as you see on the objective on the left side, is to engage on turn 1. But with that, let's get started. Start off weak because I forgot to update the defense that I just showed you guys. Allow me to share my combat animations, and here we have an Air at plus 10. Quite surprising, very good. Milla at plus 7. Black Knight plus 10 with Close Guard. Micaiah, which is a very common distant defense unit, or unit that's good against range 2, like Dagger, magic units, staff units, and the like, right? Very, very bulky. Also plus 10. And we have Peony at plus 2 and Dagger at plus 1. So this is definitely 4 mythics and 2 main carries. A good build-up. And they're also using the safety fence, which I've been seeing more and more frequently lately. It allows people to set up or hit and run. It's hard to use. It depends on the player, although the best way to use it, in my opinion, would be to effectively... How do you say this? Nah. But anyways, here we have Black Knight hitting back with either. Surprisingly, that's a very surprising choice. And then Lift goes in. Unfortunately, he will not do any damage to this Micaiah because the amount of rest she has is just gargantuan. And she hits very, very highly because, as some of you may know, she has cavalry effectiveness. Sigurd does no damage here, despite having a lot of attack. And Black Knight, I've never seen Black Knight with either, but it's not a bad build from what I've seen so far. I'd actually suggest maybe building him. We just got Form of Souls announced a couple days ago, about 3. And me and a friend were hoping it would be Black Knight. It would have been great. We got other good Form of Souls, so I will be talking about that on Twitch if you guys are interested. Yep. With that, then we have them just easy cleanup at this point. There's not much any of these units can do, really. Hell will definitely die to Black Knight. Right here, yeah. So he has more than enough attack to one-shot her, triggering the mini miracle she has for melee units, or melee distance units, that is. And Micaiah the Gunther can't survive one of Micaiah's hits. She is maxed out. She has the best stat line I can provide for her. That's pretty much it. And then we have Veronica. At this point, all they have to do is really clean up. Since area is plus 10, I highly doubt that would have killed her. And we can see Veronica is also hitting Black Knight. And he doesn't get doubled, surprisingly. With all the speed that he has, Black Knight is pretty speedy, but I'm surprised to see that Veronica's more. And then they just baby jail her, and from here on out, just one-shot her, right? Who's gonna take the kill, though? Dagger. Yeah, one shot. Clean and simple. After that, I did not have my bonus structure there, so it kind of shows. And luckily, we got a failure after we updated the defense to what I showed you at the start of this video. But we were in lift loss control, so we didn't lose anything. Fortunately, after that, we have Ullr +0, Fallen Leon +0, Freya +7, Henriette +0 too. Yeah, I think this is the same stat line I use on her. And then Peony at +3. And yeah, they use exactly the same setup I would use. But here, they only have 5 units instead of 6. They either don't have Dagger or are using this as a counterplay method for cav lines. And that's honestly smart. Unfortunately, we don't get to see this much. Since there's a lot more far-save units being added onto the game, or at least, well, not far-save units, like a lot more opportunities to get this skill in either Form of Souls or from the rerun from Henriette as a double special we got last month, I believe. This has become very, very common, at least in Vault of Heaven. I don't know if in the lower ranks of Vault it's as common. But if you do, we need to take that into consideration. And I've been strategizing or thinking about ways on how to approach this. One of the best might be Wind Sweep, but that applies only to melee units, so it's like a give and take at that point. And then Ullr is actually, carrying this team a bit. Good in this instance. I can see her as an engager. Someone actually on the Twitch, I believe last month as well, said that she's a good triggerer. How? You give her Candlelight Bow and Fury 8, and she takes a lot of chip damage, so she can trigger Wings of Mercy strats on your units. From here on out, it's just pretty much cleaning up with Henriette and the rest of the gang. Yeah. Also, if you guys don't have Henriette or a far save unit yet, we will be getting Ileana in the next Hall of Form, so totally keep that in mind. And if you need tips on how to use her, join me or talk to me on Twitch. Leave a message. I am on Discord. Not a server though, just as a person. It doesn't count. I might consider doing one in the future. I've actually gotten a few requests that I should be doing one. But I want to expand my horizons to other games too. Like for example Unite and especially Pokemon Unite and how it's going to be coming out on mobile. We need a capture card too to stream with some other games. Anyways, here Hell is buffed. But unfortunately, Hell is actually Henriette is able to take out Hell because her special, how to say it, her mini miracle does not work against tier range units such as magical units. So that's a bummer, but still good. And Elegant's amazing bulk will come in handy here, especially on the defensive side. If you look at his bulk, it's over like 50 or 60-ish defense. It's kind of nuts. And very cool. Also, Courtly Candle, if you have more than 50% HP, reduces the first attack if they can follow up by 50%, which is very nice. Oh, we got a replay we can't replay. And then another player that also beat us but took the -2 player loss. Here we have Peony +0, Claude +0, Brave Marth, the new one at +0. He's a bonus unit right now, so he's like +10 stats right now. Plus any buffs from Peony and Milla here. Legendary Azura, something I have not seen in a while in offense, but a good unit nonetheless. And Milla. Yep, +0 Milla. With that, they're isolating both these units up here, Hel and Yoon. Yoon has fallen off a little bit. I hope they actually add like a weapon for her to use. It would be very useful, but unfortunately it does not trigger. And Sigurd here, well, he triggers Marth, but he triggers a special, which is the most important part for Sigurd. Everyone gets to move 1 extra space. As you see here, Lif is able to, wow, overkill Azura with a one-shot. And everyone gets +1 movement. Hopefully not moves first, doesn't seem like it. And then since Veronica is not one-shotting, that's a bummer. But, oh my, that's a perfect, a clean kill from Marth with his special. That's a surprise too. Claude is very strong as well. He reduces damage by 80%. That's nuts. Like, even then, Lif almost kills Claude with Glimmer and piercing through 50% of that 80% damage reduction. So he only reduces damage by 40%. But that's still a lot. As you can see there. Veronica gets to cleanly kill Peony as well. And those are the 2 kills, I believe, right there. Eldigan is so bulky again that Marth will... Even if he triggers his special, he's reducing damage by 50% from the first attack because he can follow up. And yeah, Yoon can't kill Marth. Yeah.
A single strike.
And Yoon's dead. Again, she needs a buff. I only use her if it is her bonus. Yeah, her bonus week, and that turned out to be the case. Also, Claude gets a perfect kill here again. Probably doesn't really matter, as they could finish the job off with some of the other units, but may have actually been helpful to not take Eldigan out as well. And Hel gets healed, but she'll probably die. Oh, she doesn't? Wow, that's pretty close. Oh wait, no, she does. Yeah, I thought it will trigger not trigger Miracle on the first hit and then trigger on the second hit, but he got special charge. They did not get either pot, unfortunately, so I hope they did well in their week. And we have another Japanese player here. What do we have here? Veronica. Oh, sorry, that's my Veronica. Freya +1, Dagger +0, Air +1. Shinon +10. Wow. Lancina, haven't seen her in a while. Even without Brave Ike, surprises me a bit more. And Peony. They're using Bolt Tower and Safe Defense. Bolt Tower is the bonus structure here. This is a heads up. And they decide to, yeah, leave the tactics room there. That's why I leave it there, because if my units do not get to attack on turn 1, they're able to survive a little bit better. Also, I'm surprised they decided to leave that there. Yeah. Sigurd one-shots Freya. Wow. Well, I mean, he does have the color advantage and the special, but still. Oh, through damage reduction too. Wow. I forget she gets damage reduction. And Veronica gets to one-shot Dagger because she gets the buff from her S-Seal? I forgot the name of it, but a Blade Speed Session, I believe? But anyways, here we see Shinon definitely killing Lif, yeah. He survives, and it helps out a lot that Lancine is behind him. And Yun cusses him with a single hit. Still good though. Hell stays behind because it was the other turn, and since they lost 2 units, they decided to surrender here. This looks a little bit hard too. They potentially could have made it, but it's too much to deal with, honestly. I'd have taken that too. Would have not have taken that either. Where are we? So, oh right. So down here we have another player. Let's see what they did. So they have Dagger at +0, OG Peony +0. Oh, with Triangle Depth 3. Yeah, not a bad idea. Here at +0 with Tamari, Milla +1 with a lot of defense. And even then, with debuffing Eldigan has 68 defense. Look at that. That's just nuts. Anyways, we have also Fatal Guard at +1 and Flame. And Not does not care too much or lift about being isolated, so we can let that happen. Yeah, that's totally fine. Oh, and Air has also... What's that D skill called? I forgot. It's Disarm Trap. Yeah, it's smart. And they have old full bottom structure, so it's still kind of hard to... Oh no, they'll definitely lose Peony here to Veronica. Oh wow, I'm surprised she just did not decide to attack there. The debuffs were probably too much for her. But after getting restored and getting rid of her debuffs, she can go in and attack the rest of the team. And Peony does die. The secret kill here, I doubt it.
There's nothing to fear.
But he is triggering his special. Yeah, damage reduction again.
On your guard.
He triggers his special twice, and this almost kills Milla. That's very close. The most important part... Oh, damage reduction from Flame. That's what happened. Otherwise, she would have won. But Liv comes here and kills Flame. Yeah, definitely. But that's 60. It's overkills quite a bit. And they do have the healing tower, but since we fatal smoked everyone, they won't be able to heal again. Yoon can finish off Milla because of what was it? Wings of Mercy that I gave Yoon, so she can at least participate in the battle. That's what I decided for her. And sometimes she gets kills like this, as you just saw. Rarely, but does happen, and they lost 1 to 3 units. Yeah. At this point, they can pick off at least 4, maximum 4, because Fatal Guard's free Gale Force, basically. But it's hard, But still good game. After that, we have another success. Oh, yeah, they do play this. Okay, we do have a replay with 0 losses. They also have safe defense and both tower level 8. Wow. So OG Peony +1, Milla +1, again with the double fortress Def 3. She does not have enough defense to isolate Eldigan. I think they didn't check for that. Fatal Guard +0, Freya +2, Dagger +0, and Soleil +10. Wow, Soleil will Armor Smasher? I hope she gets a refine soon, unless she already has and I just forgot. Oh no, they decide to gamble that, and they... Oh man, that's a bummer. I don't think that was worth it. I don't know, I think they were trying to tank everything with Fatal Guard, but that was too much. Okay, after that, let's check on Popo. Like Popo and Nana from Ice Climbers. Okay, anyways, we have Deus Savior skills here probably, but Air is +10, wow. Peony +3, Hector Farsight +5, and Gusta +0, yes. With Flame, yeah. Going all out for this, +1. This is why we need something like a Flash Resource Trapper. It could be very helpful in the long run, but still doesn't happen. They also have safe defense. which definitely helps him out. No debuff, so Restore Trap is not triggering here. Although we do get to trigger Sigurd's Holy Knight Aura. And oh, he has Pavice? Oh, that's a surprise. So extra bulky Gustav, instead of going for kills, they go for that. Hector does not care about debuffs, so this will not affect our attack units. And since they can't heal anymore, at least that'll happen. Yeah, we need to deal with Hector somehow as well. And here we see how Lif will not be able to kill that. He does go through damage reduction, it just reduces his damage by 1, but Bonfire will definitely, yeah. He would have died anyways. Also, Yoon with color advantage still does not win against Hector and does only 5 damage. Yeah, damage reduction from Flame. One shot by Hector. And then Not does go in and save that, but the Bolt Tower will be more than enough to trigger that. Gustav goes in on Not. And yeah. After this, it looks just like a cleanup job, really. Sigurd does not trigger his special because Gustav does have Pavice. I give mine Ignis to just ensure a lot of kills, but this works out too. Not a bad idea. Yeah, a lot of people use Far Save Brave Hector. Not bad, and that's what I was talking about earlier, a few replays ago. We will be rematching later today in the stream. I almost always rematch everyone, unless there's too many rematches because my team did bad. Does happen. But we need to keep that in mind, right? Let's see. Yeah, Gustav does not care. Damage reduction too. And despite being healed, that does not affect Hel. Also, Hel will... Oh, she should be halving damage. And she just restores that bug, but at least you get rid of her B skill. And yeah, this will kill Hel. With that, she's dead. After that, this seems just clean up. I wonder if they get the pots here, though. That is a big question for me. You have that, then... Yeah, Eldigan will not chip into Gustav. He's just too bulky. Also has color advantage. But without a trigger and special for Gustav, this is just a very slow fight. Eldigan's hard to take down melee-wise. Flame will do quite a chunk of damage, though. Eldigan has actually tanked and won fights by himself thanks to this, though. And I believe Hector will probably take this. Oh yeah, Bonfire triggers and Eldigan can die now. But it took like 4 movements from the enemy team to trigger this. And Veronica's gonna die now because of Baby Jail? Yeah, they're trying to get the pots. They'll only get 1 though. And with that, that should be enough. With Moonbow, maybe? Oh wow, by 1. Very close. The Miracle does activate, but she's a 1 HP, so it won't work. They could have used that, and yeah, they get the final kill with Dagger. I think they were going for style points there, but that's fine. And then we have... Oh, yeah. Wow. Aw, man. Yeah, we lost all of those lost ones. Well, at least if we get attacked again, we don't have to worry about it. We have Wentina. Wow, I haven't seen Wentina in a while. Mila with +2. She is trying to isolate Eldigan. No way she can do that. Even at +10, I highly doubt they can isolate Eldigan. They do have safety fence though. Peony at +5. Oh, +6 Hector, but not far save. Brave Ike, +9. Haven't seen that in a while. Filler as well. Yeah, it's a lot of new units that have not shown up, pretty much. Here they then do get to activate Restore twice, but no one can kill Hector here. And he does kill Lift. That's why I've been thinking of maybe giving Lift something like Wind Sweep. Although it does get rid of a lot of his damage output, it might be something I need to do. Especially with having Hector or some other kind of counter unit, because he's become so common. As you can see here, yeah. Selena is a good investment in my opinion as well. Surtur is interesting, but I have a lot of reds already, so I don't want to trigger that. Oh, this Seeker surprisingly gets to go into the back line and hit Peony. This will trigger the +1 movement for everyone, and Hell might move forward? Ah, man, yeah, Nod is not able to pierce through Hector's... Yeah. This Nod's not healing because he is fatal wounded. Which basically means he can't heal. That's all that effect does. And if this is Deadeye, yeah, we're dead. Does she come with Deadeye by default? I don't remember because I've seen a lot of them recently. Nod does not reduce enough damage there, and here, Tina would die to Eldigan though. And yeah, Veronica, wow, 22 damage to Hector? Might not seem like much, but still is quite a bit. Hell goes to the front. That's why I gave her swap, so she tanks more consistently. Yeah. Here we got Hector. Yeah, this is like a slow fight, but still sure. And then the swap happens again. I wonder if when Tina can kill Hell. Does she gamble that? Doesn't seem like it. And that happens. I wonder if Hell decides to swap though. Not a bad idea. Oh no. This will kill. Or wait, she survives? Wow. But Dragonfang, yeah, a lot of damage, but not enough. And Ullr should be able to kill Eldigan? I wonder. Oh, that does trigger that. So, yeah. They didn't even need that to kill with Voltina. And since this is the last day, one of the last days, they probably don't need the pots. Yeah. So I don't think they're going for them. Oh, they have 2 more turns. They might actually be able to get at least 1. I highly doubt they would get 2, though. Here... Oh, they decide to tank with Ike. Yeah, he might die. Ullr should be able to one-shot him, though. They get 1 pot, and yeah, Deadeye does trigger, so he does die. Damage reduction is ignored because of Deadeye. And what do we have? -1. I wish this was the Lift lost control, so we'd have lost -20 left only. We have Glacian. Let's see what they did. -1 unit. Oh, they're only using the bonus structure. Wow. Niffle. Oh, wow. Okay. Then we have Fallen Edelgard at +2. Milla isolating Nod and Lift. Air at +0 and Peony at +0. Let's see what happened. So after that, we do get to Sigurd engaging on Edelgard. This triggers her bonfire. I doubt this kills. Yeah. But this does trigger fatal wounds, which is what we want to see. Lift does kill Ader, does do some damage to Edelgard, but at least she won't be able to heal. This might actually kill him though. Yeah, overshots. Close, but not close enough. Yoon comes in with Wings of Mercy, but yeah, Edelgard strats. A lot more bulk units as you see this week. Been thinking of what to add though. I've been heavily interested on Olwen for that same reason, so I might start using her. Possibly. Because if she does get buffed, she'll do so much damage, and that'll be clean. Clean, straight up clean damage. And I like that option. Another idea is doing a Cav line of sorts. But I'm still not fully engaged in that, investing myself onto that. This will kill Edelgard, but she does trigger Bonfire, but I don't believe that's enough. And here, yeah, this is just cleanup at this point. I don't believe Eldigan dies because he is just so much defense, but that's still a lot of damage. There, yeah, she'll probably kill Eldigan or go for pots. Oh, Niffle is able to take this. And since he has less than 50% HP, this will be full 35 damage. Because Courtly Candle only procs if he has more than 50% damage HP. Yes. Air probably does not attack. Yeah, at this point it's just clean up again. Although I do need Dual Lift to have Duo not being triggered here. They have enough turns to do this too. And with that, do they have enough? I believe only Eldigan and maybe Niffle can take this, but yeah. After this, this would be an infinite fight if it wasn't for, yeah. Keone will probably attack and kill her. Yep. What I expected. That's... Oh! Overshoots by 1 damage. Ah, so close! But yet so far. And with that, we are done with Glacian, and we have one more replay. Unfortunate that the -2 losses were outside of our jurisdiction. Catapult level 8, wow. Very offensive. Oh, the new Lyn, Legendary Lyn. Missing some skills though. Flame at +0. Fallen Grima, Robin, Legendary Robin +7. Peony +0, Uller +0, and Air +0. Yeah, a lot of missing skills. And oh, they decide to trigger that. I don't know if that was a good idea. I'm pretty sure that, yeah, Lyn dies here for sure. Oh, they have safety fence. Wow. Whoa, they have safety fence instead of the other engagement tool. This probably does not kill because of the 50% damage reduction. Yeah. That's why that helps so much. Wow, Eldigan almost does die though. I wonder if Fallen Grima does die here, nonetheless. Is that... Yeah, Veronica goes for Peony, debuffs everyone, and do they go for her? I'm pretty sure Sigurd... Oh, not goes first? Huh. Oh man, that's a lot of damage. And after... Oh, since not moved there, Sigurd can go to the back line and engage on Lyn, proccing everyone's extra movement and +6 attack. If they're not debuffed, of course. Either does trigger, so this might kill Lift. Yeah, it does. But at least it does not heal Robin. And Lift dies now. Because of Vantage, too. I haven't seen a Vantage strat in a long time. Oh, so close. Yeah, Vantage strats. And Yoon will not do anything here. She's just charging Robin's special. She does resist one attack, but her attack stat is so small, she She does not do anything here. Unfortunate. Bull Tower triggers and... Sigurd dies? Does he die? Oh, damage reduction did not proc. I forgot how it exactly works. Yeah, Veronica dies too, and here it's cleanup. They decide to take the -2 unit loss, I believe. Since they do have Uller, Eldigan will not die. I wonder how Hel fares here, though. She probably survives? Oh my god. She does not survive. She procs. Yeah. Wow. Oh, that happened. And after that, Robin might kill? She doesn't, but they still have a lot of units left. And, oh wait, either. Never mind. Eldigan's dead. Yep. And with that, that's it. I believe those are all the replays. I would like to thank everyone that came over, played into our defense, and hopefully you did well. With that being said, have a nice day, and remember to eat and sleep properly, because if you don't, then it's hard to read the objectives you have set for yourself in life. Let it be for yourself or someone you care about. Join me on Twitch. It would be very helpful. Drop a like or give me some tips on how I can improve this, if possible. And that's it. Bye, guys. Take care. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.